Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with a video update for the 8-minute trader and my FTMO challenge. Happy Friday. Before I get started into this video, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And this is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Happy Friday. I don't know what it is, but today has just been full of good news this morning for me. But I know that's why you guys aren't here. You guys are here to see some results. So I'm going to hop right into it and let you guys know that today was actually a losing day if you followed Coach Mo with the 8-minute trader step by step. However, if you went and chose to be against the grain like I did, today was actually a winning day. And I'm going to show you the exact trade that I took and how I was able to take that trade and stay in it a little bit longer than everyone. Well, not everyone, but a lot of the people on this morning's call. So I'm just going to hop right into it and share my screen so you guys can see we are back up above the zero line. So that is awesome. I hadn't traded for the last 2 days. This Wednesday, I had an appointment at the time that we were scheduled to trade, which was a winning day. And I could have had my account higher than where we are sitting today, but that's okay. No big deal. We got time. And yesterday was a no trade day because we were already outside of the zone before the market opened. And I believe yesterday was also a red folder news event, if I'm not mistaken. But that's why we didn't take a trade yesterday. However, today we were able to hop into the markets. Just so you guys can see, these are my levels for today, what I'm permitted. And today I was able to profit 918 bucks from the morning call, which is slightly under 1% of account gain on $100,000. So that is pretty phenomenal. I'm glad I entered in when I did and I didn't go any heavier. Granted, I would have won more, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys my entry points and the entry points of Coach Mo and where his cost averages were, so you guys can follow along with that as well. But so far, I've traded for 4 days. My max daily loss was down. So I'm assuming this is drawdown. So my drawdown did get pretty far. We got down to a little over 2%, almost 3% total at one point, just when I was about to hit the close all trades button. But I'm glad that I stuck it out a little bit longer than anticipated. So as you can see, we're almost there. This might seem like we're super far away, but I have confidence and I have faith in the US 30 market open call that I will hit this target. Only time will tell. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and you hit the bell notification to see exactly where I am at with my challenge. All right. As you can see right here, 918 bucks for the day. We were in a total of 30 lots, and I did 1 trade plus 2 cost average trades in total. And these are just some more statistics about the account that you can take a look and see for yourself. But here we are. These are from today, the 16th of September. As you could see, 371 on my furthest cost average, 251 on the open, the very first trade, and then 296 on my second or my middle cost average trade. So that's all I'm going to share with the actual FTMO page. Here you can see, let me get rid of this ad. Okay. So I just like TradingView because it's a lot easier for me to navigate and read than NT4. But you can see right here was the opening candle at 9:30. These green lines that I have here, these were the levels. This is going to look a little bit different than MT4 and your broker levels. But as you can see here, as soon as the market opened, it crossed through our bullish line and crossed the opposite side of the green solid line. So Coach Mo entered in for a buy right around this price point of 30,636. And as you can see, it did go up for a little bit, but then she came back down on us, came back down, And then she came and made a very drastic move 4 minutes into the open. It was at this point that we started to cost average. And no, actually, we entered our first cost average here in our second candle when it came back and retraced on us. Then I got into another cost average over here on this candle. Once it did get down to about here, I think is when Coach Mo decided to get out of the trade. As you can see, that's a pretty big spread. Depending on the size of your account, that could have been a pretty significant loss if you're over leveraging yourself. But I only went in with 10 lot sizes, which is a one on traditional brokers for the most part that people use out there. So on $100,000 account, I wasn't in too heavy. My biggest drawdown at this point was nearly 3%. If I did reach 3%, I was going to close out of my trade, but I did not hit 3% on the account. And another reason why I had not closed out of the trade fully was because we did not pierce down below this red solid line that we had on our MT4 chart. So for that reason, and for that reason alone, I elected to just wait a little bit to see if it was going to hit 3. It did not. As you can see here, it did take a reverse. It was playing with my emotions a little bit right here on this candle. And then next thing you know, as you can see here, it went up, 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 up. So this is when this cost average played a huge factor. And I closed out literally at the top of this candle. As soon as it hit the top, I closed all trades and I secured my profits for the day, which thank goodness we did, because as you can see, it did take another retracement on us here, and it was kind of playing with our emotions. But we were up and down, up and down, up and down. It was ranging for a bit, and then it finally decided to break out to the upside a little bit, and then it looks like it created another range. But for the day overall, let's see, it's still kind of in a range. So maybe once it breaks this high right here of 30,726, might be a good buy. Well, yeah, it's a position. Oh, and I had somebody ask me on my last video if this is part of the 8 Minute Trader. No, this is just tradingview.com. Anybody has access to this. It's a free website. They do have paid versions, but I'm just on the free right now. I like to mark up my charts on TradingView. It's a lot easier for me to read. I can zoom in and zoom out a whole lot easier, and I can change the time frame just as easy as I can on an MT4 chart. But I just love the tools better with TradingView than I do MT4. So that's why I share that. I'm gonna stop my share now. So this is the reason why I say that trading can be different for everybody. There's a lot of people who decided to get out of that trade when Coach Mo did, and they took a hit on their account on whatever percentage of risk they could tolerate on that account. That's why it's important, super important. I stress, do not over leverage yourself. Do not over leverage yourself. Only risk what you can afford to lose. Right now, like I said, I'm doing the FTMO challenge, so it's really demo money anyways at this point. But at the same time, I'm treating it like it's real money, because once I do pass this FTMO challenge, if I do pass this FTMO challenge, which I'm confident that I will, it will be real money eventually. So we gotta pretend like it's real, because I want those profit splits to be pretty high, 80% all the way up to 90%. For those of you guys who don't know what an FTMO challenge is, or a prop firm challenge, there's a bunch of different prop firms out there, websites, companies that want, and they're looking for people who can trade, and they do these tests to see if you're worthy enough to be able to trade for them. And if you pass the series of tests, they give you a real account to trade with. And right now I'm going for $100,000. If I'm able to pass this challenge, I'll be able to trade with $100,000 of FTMO's funds, and I just get a profit split. So what does that mean? It means that out of $100,000, if I make $1,000, right, for the week, let's just say, I'm for simple number sake, if I make $1,000 for the week, they do an 80-20 split. So I would receive 800, and FTMO, as the broker for their fee of being able to lend me the money, would receive $200 based off of $1,000 week on the account. On top of that, there's different price points for different account sizes that you can choose from. And for my challenge, I want to say it was like $540. So you have to pay to take the challenge. If you don't pass, obviously you forfeit that money. But if you do end up passing, they actually return that fee, that exam fee, to you in your first payout. So that can be refundable. That's how FTMO works. I don't know exactly how all the other prop firm challenges are and what their rules are. You have to read what their criteria is on their website. But I'm just giving you guys an example of how I'm using the 8-minute trader in conjunction with FTMO to be able to trade and hopefully secure a bag with them. If you think about it, if you're able to get 10% a month, 10 grand on 100,000, if you do an 80-20 profit split, that's $8,000 for the month in the bag for you. So not a bad deal at all versus trading with your own funds. For those folks who have like only $1,000 to get started, it's gonna take a while for you to get your account to a higher amount, because you can't overnight just flip a switch and get $100,000 off of 1,000. Can it be done? Yes. Have I seen it be done? Yes. But is it very, very rare? Yes. And it will take some time to grow that account. You can do a Forex compound calculator and see what, on average, 3 to 9% a week will generate for you, and do the math that way. But I'm just throwing out examples and spitball here. So if this is something that you're interested in doing, definitely do your own research. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. But you're more than welcome to take a prop firm challenge. You don't even have to be part of 8-minute trader to do this. You can go out and trade on your own. I just released a beta, I guess you could say, of a Forex course. So if you're interested in receiving this course, it's completely free. Just shoot me a message in Telegram or shoot me an email. All my information is in the description box below this video. And let me know, hey, can you please send me your course to learn how to trade Forex? I'll be more than happy to send that to you in an email. And like I said, it's free, no strings attached. I'm just, well, I take that back. There is a string attached. I'm looking for feedback. So as you go through the course, if you can tell me what could be improved, that would be fantastic, because eventually I will be charging for this course. Not a whole lot, but still, I think there's a lot of value that can be packed into it. And I do incorporate the 8-minute trader at the very end of it. For those of you guys who still aren't involved with the 8-minute trader, time's ticking. I don't know what you're waiting on. The alerts are phenomenal. The training is hands down some of the greatest training that I've seen. Not only just in Forex and how to read the chart, but how to manage your risk, how to be in a risk-free trade, how to be able to leverage the US 30 open call certain times out of the month to where you can ride a trade and literally get 15-20% on your account when certain opportunities present itself. So I'm not going to divulge any of that information on my YouTube channel, because hey, you got to pay to play, right? But not only that, it also creates a very lucrative active opportunity, which can create a residual income for you. And residual means you're going to get paid week after week after week after week, to the point, if you build it big enough, you don't even have to trade, really, if you didn't want to. And I could talk about that forever. I believe everybody should have some sort of residual income. It definitely beats going to a job. I can attest to that personally. I love profits. Profits are better than wages, in the words of Jim Rohn. So definitely, I highly encourage everyone to get involved with 8-minute trader through Youngevity. I'll leave my link to get enrolled in the description of this video if that's something that you're interested in doing. Or if you just want to keep on watching, hey, that's cool too. I'm not knocking you, but I just wanted to share that information. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys again on Monday for some more trades. And hopefully we just keep on compounding that account and growing it, and watching it get all the way up to that 10% that we're looking for, to be able to go to the next step in the challenge. And then we got to do it all over again, kind of. So that's all I got for today and the 8 Minute Trader. You guys, like I said, have a good weekend, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.